We're here today with CEO Vincent Mascolo from Iron Ridge Resources. Thank you for joining us today, Vincent.
Pleasure, Catherine. Thank you.
Vincent, can you start by telling us about your gold projects in the Cote d'Ivoire?
Yes, certainly. We've got a huge portfolio of gold assets in Cote d'Ivoire. We're one of the largest tenure holders for gold in Cote d'Ivoire with nearly 3,500 square kilometres. Very exciting projects. Most of them are early stage projects. It's our jurisdiction which we believe will deliver a pipeline of future discoveries in the next 6 to 18 months. However, more recently we just acquired the Zaranu project. This project is huge. It's got a 40-kilometre strike zone. It's peppered with artisanal working, so a lot of the structures have already been exposed for us. It's significant. It's the most advanced project we now have in Cote d'Ivoire. And more importantly, it was really a de-risking strategy for us. We have also a significant project in Chad. It's a very advanced gold project. It was really our second discovery in the last 20 months. But Zaranu potentially is as large, if not has the potential to dwarf what we have in Chad. And we wanted something more advanced in Cote d'Ivoire. So yeah, we're very excited, and we've got some teams starting to mobilise ahead of schedule in the next few weeks. So yeah, very excited with our portfolio in Chad.
And what about
in Cote d'Ivoire.
What about Cote d'Ivoire? Is this the next hotspot for gold mining?
Well, that's right. It is the hotspot for gold mining, and that's why we were very eager to secure this new project, which is very advanced, because investors are in tune with Cote d'Ivoire. Miners have flooded the region. There's no more ground available. We were just lucky just on 2 years ago now to secure a total of 9 joint ventures with local entities, and that's why we have this significant portfolio today. So yeah, it's a great pro-mining jurisdiction and well recognised by the investment communities globally. So yeah, it's a great asset.
You've got some great contacts there, obviously, as well. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
From local joint venture partners, we're well established in country. We have officers, exploration managers, exploration teams. So yeah, very well established and ready for an aggressive year in Cote d'Ivoire.
And can you tell me about your lithium mining projects? Where are they located at the moment?
Certainly. We've moved into Ghana for lithium.
Right.
It's a very, very attractive project. We rediscovered a historical deposit called Edge Semanku Hill. This was drilled out in the 1960s. Drilling stopped into mineralisation at 30 metres and then largely forgotten about. So our team of geoscientists, headed by Len Kolf, our Chief Operating Officer and Chief Geologist, sort of went into country. We found the reports, came into London, got additional reports, and then we effectively from scratch made a brand new discovery for lithium. We are one of three major lithium discoveries throughout West Africa. However, the fundamental difference with our project is we have high grade. Our drill intersections are significant. We've done about 14,000 metres of drilling. We have a deposit. We're just going through the corporate compliance stuff now. And the proximity to infrastructure is key for us. We are still less than 100 kilometres from the operating port of Takoradi. We are less than 100 kilometres from the capital city, Accra, and we are less than 1 kilometre from the bitumen highway that can take you north to the capital or south to the port. To further complement our operational infrastructure, we have multiple high voltage power lines running adjacent our site. So what does this tell you about Ghana? We have first quartile grades by peer comparison. We have first quartile drill intersections by peer comparison. Our proximity to infrastructure is effectively second to none in West Africa, and this implies first quartile capital expenditure requirements and first quartile operating costs. So we have a project that will pass the test of time, what we call a generational project, and survive the cycles of the commodity markets.
And where do you see the lithium market going in the future?
Oh, look, we think it's huge. I'm not sure all the analysts have got it right to date. The electric vehicle space is huge. Stored energy space is also huge. I mean, I think there's. I was at a conference in Zurich last week, and a year ago there was 8 gigafactories planned. Today there are another 63 or 68 gigafactories being planned. So yeah, it's definitely the way to go. And I think with the pollution and the green initiatives by most countries throughout Europe, there's going to be sustainable demand in the future.
Exactly, yeah. It just makes so much more sense to be driving an electric car now. I mean, even in London, I think they want to, in the borough that I live, they want to put up parking charges by 70%, apart from for electric vehicles. So it's just becoming so.
Well, I heard there's now a surcharge.
Yes.
£24 a day or something to
yes.
drive a
if you've
combustion
got a
engine.
Diesel engine
yeah.
or a car that's over 10 years old.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Well, we'll end up paying for that.
Oh, well,
sure.
It will be good for you if everyone's driving around with lithium batteries, though. You know.
We hope so, and we
yes.
think we'll be a driving force on that in that commodity space as well.
Vincent, thank you very much for joining us today.
Pleasure, Catherine.
And we'll be back next time on Core London with another CEO interview.